Cancel Christmas is a pretty enjoyable, very emotional film. This was released originally in 2010, directed by John Bradshaw, written by David Alexander, and we have Judd Nelson playing Santa Claus. And Santa Claus's backstory feels a little bit unnecessary. I don't mind it being there, but I feel like it would have just made more sense to just have Santa out in the world doing good deeds, because he's told that children have shifted their focus with what's really important at Christmas time. And unless he manages to turn things around for specific children, the Santa Claus aspect of Christmas will be no more. So he poses as a janitor in a school, and he's there with one of the elves, played by Justin Landry, and they focus specifically on these two boys who are kind of misbehaving. One of them's basically just in the shadow of the other boy, but one of them, Farley, is going through a difficult time because he lost his mother the year before, and he's acting out, he's angry, he doesn't really know how to healthily show these negative emotions. So he's kind of gone off the rails a bit, and Santa is there to help guide him in the right direction. And we also have Farley's teacher and the teacher's young son, who is in a wheelchair, and they play quite an important role here. And I don't want to say too much more about the specifics of the narrative, but it was very emotional, very moving. And I think it really gave such a beautiful message about the true spirit of Christmas. And there's something that Santa does. He poses as a mall Santa at one point, or a department store Santa, and instead of asking the children what they want for Christmas, he asks them something else. I won't spoil it by saying what it is, but look out for that scene. I thought it was pretty clever and really moving, and actually something that Santas could do well to adopt. I don't think it would go down well with a lot of people, but I think it would be a really nice way of changing the focus at Christmas time. I don't want to say too much more about the specifics of the narrative because I really thoroughly recommend it. I think it's absolutely worth watching. With regards to how festive it is, obviously the Santa aspect is very festive. We have some decorations. The school's decorated for Christmas. There are some Christmas carols, so it's Christmassy enough to be called a Christmas film. But I don't think it's one that might put you in the Christmas spirit. But it might certainly put you in the spirit of giving, which in theory is significantly more important. And also the two do go hand in hand. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. It was slow. I'd say the first 15-20 minutes took a long time to get anywhere, put it that way. But once it got going, I really adored it. Very emotional. Good luck watching this without crying. It's absolutely worth it, though. It's a very easy watch in some ways, but very emotionally challenging in others. But ultimately, it's completely worth it, and one that I'd be very happy to watch again, and obviously, I'm very happy to recommend.